Yesterday on Twitter, I kept seeing a bunch of concept art and alternative costumes for the Street Fighter 6 characters that I had never seen before, and I immediately just assumed that it was a leak, like Capcom had done all of this work again, and somebody just mysteriously leaked it, like they did the entire starting roster. But that was not the case, because I eventually saw a picture with subtitles at the bottom. And I was like, oh, this is a full-scale production, and I need to find where it's from. Typical weeb behavior, dude. I saw subtitles at the bottom, and neuron activated in my brain. Anyways, I eventually tracked it down to the Red Bull Gaming YouTube channel. And when I say I tracked it down, I mean I opened a new tab, and it was immediately my recommended, because the YouTube AI knows what I like before I even know I like it. And I have refrained from watching it so I could watch it with you guys, the people. Right? I'm a man of the people. I know I'm a hero. Anyways, let's get started. Got some Lily, some Manon. Whoa, hey, whoa. Go back, hold on. I saw Cammy and the one brain cell on my head that's spinning on an axis just activated. Let's see. I think these ones where she has like the little jacket on are probably concept arts for the final like default costume that we got. These, I really like these. These look like alternate costumes though. Maybe even this one and this one. The ones where she doesn't have the jacket, I think look like the alternate costumes to me. The ones with the jacket just look like iterations of what we finally got. I think the subtitles are on the video too, by the way. I don't think I need to turn them on. We'll see in a second. Yeah, there we go. I guess that means it's the furthest in the future. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sorry to rewind. I didn't know that Third Strike is further along in the story than 4 or 5 was. Because, like, I mean, I don't really keep up with this story at all. And from everybody has told me that the 5 story was not worth playing, so I didn't play it. Okay, this makes sense then why Chun looks a little older. I don't think Ryu looks significantly older, in my opinion. I think he looks like his story costume in 5. High ratio of new characters. Oh, hey, pause again, sorry. This is the image that I saw with the subtitle, but I didn't dig too deep into it besides this picture here, because I thought this was Karine. I thought this was Karine Kanzuki, and she was coming back, bro. But this is a Manon alternate costume, because she has her little medals down here. And I think this is Guile. This is Luke, Jamie, Manon again, Kimberly. These are like default costumes. There's an Aki costume over here. And then these are Marissa, Lily probably right here that looks like. I have no idea who that is. I think I saw this picture too. This one is Akuma, but like in a bikini, or not a bikini, in a swimsuit, dude. What else? Honda default costume. This guy seems interesting. I really like the archetype of like the Grandmaster, you know, like Gen, but I've never played a game with Gen in it. So I've never really gotten to play that archetype, but I really like those kind of characters. This is also one of the background characters in one of the stages. So maybe this is a background character. That's why they showed him here, and they don't like blatantly just leak a character. Because I'm sure they watched this through before they released it and had to okay a lot of this stuff. I really hope this costume made it into the final game. If this costume is in the game on day 1, I will play this character. I'm dead serious. Oh, here we go. Close-ups. Oh, Akuma right here. Rashid. Honda in a Hawaiian shirt. Kimberly costume. We saw this one in one of the trailers. Here's Manon. We know this one is in the game already because we saw it in that little intro sequence. All right, let's get back to business. How cool would it be to own one of these posters and have it like framed? Some of the Street Fighter posters that I've seen, like from watching Japanese arcade videos and like tournaments in the arcades, some of those posters are really cool. I feel like the art holds up very well. That's interesting because her name was originally Mimi, right? The first time we saw this character, her name was Mimi, and now it's Manon when they finally like officially revealed her. So I wonder what happened. They're talking about localization. Maybe that was it. Match their country more. Oh, okay, that's what I was talking about. That's also the costume I was talking about. Whoa, hey. Too much art, dude. Hold on. So here's a Lily. Oh, her camera says Lily Hawk on it. That's cool. I had to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything.
マノンだったら柔道家っていうワードが決まってたり、マリーザだったらその巨漢の女性っていうのが決まったり、
They got that one across.
小柄だけどパワーのあるキャラみたいなのが決まってるんですけど、パーソナルな部分ってあんま決まってないので、それをどう表現していくかっていう、動き一つ一つ作る時とかデザイン入れていく時もやっぱキャラクター一人一人のパーソナルの部分が決まってないとなかなかそのいろいろ表情が作れないので。そこはどのキャラにしてもやっぱすごく苦労はしましたね。
Damn, Bald Manon jump scare? I feel represented in this game. Take a look at that. That's pretty funny. There's a bunch of screenshots I saw in the thread where they have like bald concept art of, I think Lily was the other one that I saw. I guess they do that to get the head shape and then they add the hair. I don't know how it works.
なんか普通によくできた柔道家作っても面白くないっていうのもあって、ディレクターとも相談しながら決めさせてもらって、ちょっとこうモダンでちょっと
I guess this is like this fighting style is like Abel's, I guess. I guess that's why everybody kept saying that. Like maybe this was the same inspiration. I have no idea though. I've never played Abel or done judo.
ちょっとバレエの要素も入れてみたりとかで、その体幹の強さだったり、フランスのちょっと
strong French image. I guess that's why they changed her name as well.
していこうみたいなとこも苦労はしたところではありますし、巨漢の女性っていうだけでもなんかちょっと
strong woman is. It is very vague, but they did a great job. He does look strong. She is one of the rare big body characters that I think is really cool. Usually I'm not like a big fan of big body characters, but I think she's really cool. I think Hugo is really cool. Design-wise, I like Hugo and how he moves around. He kind of looks like a monster, even though he's just a man. And I really like Potemkin. I think those are three really cool big body characters. And Antonov, I think, from KOF, I think that's his name. But I like him too. Maybe I do like... Whoa, hey, relax. Same picture, never mind. I was gonna say, damn, did you see that? They put the Karen haircut there as a reference? I was gonna say though, maybe I do really like big body character designs, but the first one I was exposed to was Abigail, so it put a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe that's it. I think I saw the bald. I think I saw the bald Lily picture. Yeah, right there. I recognized the frame, dude. Real recognized real. I really like this art style too. This is one of the intro trailers. I like that graffiti style. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a big honor. I think Nishitani is the one that works on what is it? EX Fighting Layer? I think you can correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember. Oh. That's really cool. I thought they were just randomly selected, like you threw a dart at a calendar. I like these kind of I like this kind of documentation though, this kind of video where it's just more personal to the developers. We don't see them as like I don't know. We see them as people, I guess. It's not very corporate. It doesn't feel very staged. I knew it. I thought this was a really good idea. He's talking about how they put Luke in 5 to help people transition into 6 if they wanted to play him, as well as the fact that some of his Street Fighter 5 mechanics mirror Street Fighter 6 mechanics. I just think it's a little too good. Like he's just a little bit too good. If he wasn't so broken, then he wouldn't have been met with so much pushback. Because there's a lot of people who just don't like Luke because they don't like playing against him. Also, his design's a little odd. It's true. This is true because I think in Street Fighter in Third Strike, from what I've heard, Alex was supposed to be the main character, right? And in not 6, in 5, Rashid was the main character of the story, and I think Nikali was the main villain. And both of those characters, well, Rashid's in the next game, so maybe he's not irrelevant. But Nikali has been pretty irrelevant. Like people aren't very fond of him, even though his character, like story, seems pretty cool, right? Like he's the spirit of a bunch of warriors. And in the story, I've heard he just turns into like a puddle of goop or something. Like it's very anticlimactic, and he just didn't do a very good job as a villain. And I don't know if Luke is going to be a Ryu replacement. I really don't think he is. I don't know if anybody will ever reach the heights that Ryu and Chun do. I like that trio of Luke, Jamie, and Kimberly, but I just feel like Luke being in 5, I don't know, it like ruined things, you know? It just ruined, it did more harm than it did good, just because of how he looks, how he acts in that game, and just how good he is, and how frustrating he made a lot of the player base towards the end. Also, they're making Kimberly like a, I don't want to say a gimmick character, but she has like a lot of neutral skip stuff that makes people frustrated. Maybe didn't help her image either. That's the whole video. If I missed something that you saw, leave it in the comments and I will go back and look through it in my own time, because there are a lot of things in that video and I'm sure I missed something. I had to have missed something. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider subscribing and I'll talk to you again very soon.